So in today's short video, we're just going to talk about some alignments with some of our yoga poses. I like bringing the, bringing the chair into the practice. It helps us to work on that alignment, the feet placement, rotation, without over exhausting our legs in the standing pose for a long time. So we're going to talk a little bit about the warrior flow that we see so often in yoga classes. And I like to use the chair for this. We'll start with a warrior two. So if we were standing, and we can do the seated two, we're going to bring the leg over to the side. Let's start with the left leg so that the toes are pointing to the short edge of the mat, which would be our front of our mat if we were standing in our yoga class. We're going to take the right leg and walk it back. So if we were standing, and we'll do this all standing later, we're just going to extend the leg so that the foot is parallel with the short edge of the mat. So it's as if the heels were going to intersect. So it's a little bit more difficult to get them to intersect in the chair, but we're going to talk about muscle movement right now. So when we're standing in warrior two, the front leg, the muscles are rotating out towards the small toe of the foot. So energetically, the knee is going out and over towards the baby toe. We're rotating that out. And with the back leg, the thighs are rotating in towards the inner edge of the foot. So the hips and shoulders aren't facing forward towards the front leg. We're not completely open this way because our hips aren't going to bend that much. We're a little bit in between. So we're going to reach the arms out and extend them. So what we get a lot is, shoulders get heavy, arms get heavy, or we're doing the opposite. We're trying so hard to pull them up. So we pull the shoulders up to the ears. So let's flip the palms up towards the sky. And this starts to send the shoulder blades down the back just a little bit. So maintaining the integrity of where the shoulders are, now turn the hands down. And we're going to take our gaze out over the middle finger of the left hand. This is our drishti, our focal point. So we're extending as if the fingertips are going to touch the wall in front of us and the wall behind us. Lengthen the spine, pull the belly in towards the back. And we're just holding the pose here in warrior two. Beautiful. From here, we'll move on to peaceful warrior. So flipping the left palm up towards the sky, the right hand's going to come to the thigh. We're going to lean forward, scoop the air, bringing the right lower ribs to the right thigh, or to the right hip, to the thigh, to the right hip into a nice side bend. So we feel the open body on the left side. Your gaze can come up towards your hands, or if that's too uncomfortable in the neck, bring it over to looking almost forward. Peaceful warrior or retreating warrior. And then we're going to move into an extended side angle. So the left arm is going to bend, and the top of the left forearm's coming to the thigh. We're going to reach the right arm over so that the bicep stacks on top of the ear. Long stretch, still activating with pulling the tummy, the belly button in towards the spine. The legs are still in the rotation, planting firmly into the floor. Stretching from fingertips to toes in a nice long line. And then come back up into your warrior two. So the leg stays bent the whole time through all of those poses. And then to be nice and even, we'll take it to the other side. The right leg's going to come over the side of the chair. The left leg's going to go long and straight. Bring the arms out and over, lengthen the spine. Check in with the shoulders. Turn the palms down. Feet are pressing into the floor evenly while the knee is projecting out towards the baby toe. Peaceful warrior. Extended side angle. I always put my hand as if I'm holding a plate of cookies, and I don't want to drop any of those cookies. Come back into warrior two. And then release. So let's try that standing. coming onto our mat. The left toes are pointing towards the front edge of the mat. The right foot's coming back, it's parallel with the back edge. And it's as if the heels were gonna intersect, or the heel is gonna intersect with maybe just in front of the heel on the right foot. So bend into the knee. So we don't wanna go too far that we're leaning forward, and we don't wanna go too far that our knee is past the ankle. So it's always okay to send that foot back a little bit more if that works for you. So if you start to find yourself leaning forward, see if you can bring yourself up so that we're straight up and down. And then bring the arms out. Flip the palms up, check the shoulders. Palms come back down, gaze is going towards the middle finger of the left hand. Peaceful warrior. Knees stay bent through that transition. Returning back to warrior two, finding extended side angle. Coming back into warrior two. And then we're going to flip the feet. So this foot's going to be parallel with that edge. This foot's going forward. Kind of convenient, their feet are already lined up. Sink into the bend. Let the arms come up. Now we're going to check in with that projection. This knee is coming out towards the baby toes while this thigh is rotating inward. So it's they're all going, flowing in the same direction. The hips and shoulders, we're not forward, we're not completely sideways, we're almost completely sideways. So arms come out to warrior two, focus comes out over the middle finger of the right hand. Check in with the shoulders, do we need to lower them down? Peaceful warrior. Extended side angle, hold those cookies, reach and stretch. Coming back into warrior two, notice the knee did not move, stayed bent, and then come back up. Feel free to heel toe the feet together, coming into standing. So those are your basics with your little bit of a warrior flow there. Warrior two, peaceful and extended side angle. As you practice lining them up, it will start to feel natural in your body. It's hard when you're in a flow moving class to get that alignment just right, but by taking the time to practice those little pointers there, it will just become natural and that your body will go settle into that position. I hope you have a great day.